Look at all these birds. What are these? Vultures?
Yes.
Alright, so we have to pay to get in here, and there's bathrooms if they're open. There's like a little box over here, I think. I guess that's my receipt. Got a new hat. Denise is laughing at me. This feels much more substantial. I get more protection.
Tie under your chin.
Yeah, so it doesn't blow away. I don't have to worry about, you'll never hear me go, ah, or whatever, ever again. You said they were vultures, now they're buzzards?
Vultures and buzzards are the same thing.
They are?
Yes.
Alright, we paid our $3 fee to get in, and if you have a state park pass, I'm guessing it's nothing, no cost. And we're heading down, we have miles to go still till we get to where we end up starting the hike. In this area, it's swamp on both sides. You can see the swamp here on the passenger side, and on the driver's side it's just swamp everywhere in this section. This is out the driver's window. Alright, this is as far as we can go, and then we get on the trail to see the gators. It's not too long of a hike from here. Alright, so we're out at the road here, and there's... Yeah, well, the end of the road, but you can still keep going if they open it, but they don't open it up usually. I've never seen it open. We've only been here twice. This is the second time, actually. But there's a diagonal road. I'll show you on the map. I was going to show you before we left. I forgot to. And this is where you go. Down this way, a ways, and then there's a pond, and there's a house, and that's where all the gators are. When we get to a certain point.
At the gator house.
Yeah. Alright, I just checked on the Google Maps, and according to maps following this trail, it should take almost 2 miles and take about an hour to walk up to where we need to walk. And it's only going to get a lot hotter today, so it's good that we got an early start.
Please don't take videos of me in a ponytail either. I look hideous in a ponytail.
Denise says she'll never wear hats. She doesn't do hats because she looks hideous. I don't look hideous. Look at this. This is amazing. I'm going to get the full face hat also. I gotta get that one of those.
You have a face that's shaped for a hat. I do not.
I don't know about that.
You have a square jaw. I have an oval face. It doesn't do well with hats.
Okay. And basically, I'd say for the most part, there's swamps all over this area. There's even a meter there where you can see the depth. You see that one? But the whole thing is swamps, except for the roads and these paths, and there's swamps on either side. That's just what this entire area is. Even most of what we drove through, which is why there was no development on it for a while, and I guess ultimately why they turned it into a park. There's more swamp, you can see. Alright, and I want to show you that these paths actually block the water flow, just like roads and stuff do. Every so often they have pipes under the ground, and you can see the water flowing through the pipes. If they didn't do that, it would dam the whole thing up. It would make a giant mess. I'm sure that's happened in the past till they figured out what was going on. Look how far and straight this trail is. You can see, like, let's take a mile down the trail here. You can just see. Stay still. Hold on a second. It's like a tunnel of green. I can't do it. I'm 10 times zoomed in now. Look at that. You see it on my phone?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes,
take a look.
I can see it with my own eyes.
Look at that. Yeah, but that's
yes.
like pretty cool. It's like a tunnel of green.
Tunnel of green.
Move out.
Bruce Springsteen should have made a song about that. Died if they were all flooded.
Yeah, Denise isn't sure, but I think this area may be subject to complete flooding during the wet season. It's pretty wet right now, and this is the dry season. And it is a very big difference between dry season and wet season around here.
We don't know if it's
Denise just found something.
or a scorpion. I think it's a crab. Some people probably go fishing for these kind of crabs out here. Some kind of crustacean.
It was moving.
How
It
many
is a lot.
pinchers does it have?
It's hard to tell.
Look, it's missing a pincher on its left side. Must have got into an argument with his spouse. Get it to move. Okay.
We were talking earlier that we're glad we didn't end up doing that second yoga class yesterday because I'm sore right now from the yoga that we did do. The one yoga class.
Yeah.
And Denise, are you sore? Or I just know I'm sore.
I feel like I'm not recovered. I'm not well rested after all that yoga.
So we'll try again for yoga on the beach on Wednesday.
Yeah.
You'll see when we get down here to our destination, there's a house. I'm guessing that this whole thing used to be everything we've driven on and walked on. It was someone's driveway at some point before they sold it out to be a park. But it's like, there's like the only house out here. They must have gone to a lot of work to put this driveway in. I don't know how they did it. Way down there, there's a little bit of light way at the end of this thing, and that's where we're headed. I think that's where the opening is. I'm gonna stop again. Hold on a second. I can just barely reach there. You can see here in the camera. You see this, Denise?
Yes.
That light, opening of light at the very end of the tunnel. I see the light.
I can see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, and that's where we're heading.
If we make it.
Yeah. That's where we're going.
I mean, it's too small. We'll see better ones, don't worry.
There's a baby gator right just a few feet from us.
Where's Mama?
Where's Dad? Where are father's rights? How are they involved with gators? See, we're right here. This looks a lot more like Bird Rookery Swamp than I remember it. Bird Rookery Swamp is basically like a path in the swamp. So I guess this is too. It's just that the only other time we were here, it must have been much drier. Just maybe it's extra dry. I don't know. Is that a big gator? See that? Or no, that's a, on the left, it's a leaf?
It's a palm tree leaf.
Okay. Alright, here it is. Do not approach, frighten, or feed. Okay.
Someone already scared the gators away.
Is this a real working fire hydrant or line? I don't know. I doubt it. There aren't, but that's why we can go across this way. You first. Yeah, last time we were in here, only one time we've been here, there was a ton of gators in this area. you couldn't even walk here because there's full of gators. Well, we may not see any gators. We saw one baby. That's it. That might be it for the day. I heard a bird. It's getting to be pretty deep in here, Denise.
I know you're scared, Mike.
Well, we don't even know where we're going.
You can go back since you're gonna cry.
We're heading back now. Could be that it's not warm enough yet for the gators to come out. This is the path. They're usually on this little island right here. This is what we came in this way. That bird is still there. You can see everything's matted down from where the gators usually are.
Yeah.
Just don't see any.
This is a nesting area. It's watching
The
you.
gator? I don't see it.
Look at the surface of the swamp. Sticking up with the two eyeballs watching you. That is a gator.
Is it gonna? If we walk away, will it come over here and get out of the water?
I doubt it. It's chilling. And I even got a close up of his cute little fingers.
Alright, this is previous time we were here.
Yeah.
Denise's pictures.
Yeah.
She said it wasn't until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
1:44
1:44?
p.m.
Oh my gosh.
I'm reporting.
So we're here too early.
Yeah.
They
It's not
haven't.
even 10:30 yet. It's 10:30.
Yeah. Alright, there's a big gator out there swimming. See it? To the area I was just in. And that's usually where they get out of the water, so this one might be going to get out of the water. It's moving. There's a gator right there. There's 2 gators. There's one right there.
The camera doesn't zoom in very well. I think we'll do this.
That one's getting out of the water. There's one there. There's one behind it.
There's one over
Right
there.
here. And there's one over there. See? Over right
Oh yeah.
there.
They're so cool.
I think they're feeling how warm the water is right now. And they're deciding if they're going to get out. I just observe and comment. It's got a white head.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
it's pretending to be a body.
It's hard to see what that is. Is that its beak? Yeah, look at it. It's got like a yellow beak. Is that what that is? Wait, am I looking at that right? Maybe it's just a reflection.
Yeah, it's
Wait, that was a reflection of my camera.
Well, it's looking to the right.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, it is. Look how long that one is.
Yeah, it's got a 10-footer.
Very long, wow. I got 3 gators in the video right now. Look at them.
Yeah,
3 huge gators.
It's a gator convention happening.
Look at that. They're synchronized. Synchronized gator swimming.
They're gonna gang up on the other one over there, chasing it out.
I think they know I'm getting some video. It's a race. Who's ahead? Gator number 2. Oh, look at on the outside. He's coming up on the outside. That other one's fading back, fading fast. Something. Yeah, we just missed it, but it had its jaw open, it was chomping on something. You can see it's still chomping, it's his head's just mostly into the water now. Yeah, there's the gator, did you see? It's watching us.
That's hilarious.
Right in,
Who's watching who?
oh, it's moving. Moving towards us.
Oh, cool.
Moving out.
It's not very big. It's like a 6-footer.
What was that?
I think a gator trying to eat a fish or something.
Huh.
I heard jaws opening in the water.
You know that sound? Something just jumped. Was that a bird?
Yes, that was a bird.
It went into the water?
Yeah. One of those.
Well, it hasn't popped up yet.
It stuck its neck out. It was fishing. Move its head.
This is a real bird?
Yes. It's looking for fish.
Looking for fish.
Either that or it's playing dead, so we'll go on by and leave it alone.
There's the bird.
Is it a kingfisher?
I don't know. There's a white bird in there. Take a look. Moving around, I saw. Behind the tree. Still no gators. Alright, so we didn't see any on the land. We're just going to head back. We might still see some on the walk back.
Aluminum ladder.
Yeah, they're walking through the woods with a ladder. In the swamp. Walking through the swamp. Yeah, these people drove. I think they're allowed. That palm frond just fell down. It's halfway down. It's not all the way down. We almost got hit by one, or Denise did earlier, falling off these palm trees. Gotta watch that when you're out here. We're just about to the parking lot now. If you didn't notice before when we arrived, the car is no longer clean. It's got dust, gray dust all over it, especially the back. But at least it lasted for a little while. I forgot to mention, this is where we parked, and then we hiked out this way and up to here and up to this lake right on top is where the cabin is, the property. It's like a little over 2 miles, I think, each way.